Earthquakes and your home. What you need to know. Hello there, good-looking person. Welcome to our channel, Explanation, where we bring you new content every week to teach you how to get your project done the right way. Make sure to check out last week's video so that you can stay up to date on the latest in construction information. Today, we will be talking about a very serious matter that can shake you and your home to the core. No, I'm not talking about the neighbor's lifted truck. We are talking about the E word, earthquakes. Stick with us and you find out the 10 things that you need to prepare for the next big one. It's coming, I know. And if you're watching this, it may already have happened. But don't worry, we are here to help you. Now, I'm sure all of you out there know that an earthquake is a sudden shaking of the ground which is caused by a movement of the Earth's crust or some volcanic activity. But did you know that it can also sometimes be human generated, either by underground explosions or big-scale undermining of the soil by removal of underground elements? These movements can be disastrous to structures and potentially be life-threatening if you are not properly prepared. In today's video, we are going to discuss earthquakes, what they have to do with your home, how to prevent damages, and if damage does happen, what to do from there. So sit back, set your phone to vibrate, and enjoy the video. If you can. That's difficult to do. The fantastic thing about homes in the United States, or architecture in general, wherever you are, is the vast diversity in building practices when they were built, as well as the wide range of styles based on the region. Here in LA, you can live in a city that has craftsman's home, mid-century, colonial, Mediterranean, Victorian, and more, all on the same block. Each one of these homes in the same area were likely built with very different materials, even techniques, and different codes, making it even more necessary for you to take charge in protecting your home and yourself. Do you know if your home was built to withstand an earthquake? Has it been retrofitted? Or is it likely to experience major damage when a big one hits? Do you know? These are all questions that you need to take charge of and ask for yourself, because nobody, I mean nobody, will watch after the safety of your home as much as you will. This is why it is a necessity to find out the answers and discover what your next step is. Great! You're beginning to ask questions about your home and earthquakes, but what are the right questions and where do you find the right answers? One option for you is to look at your Governor's Office of Emergency Services website and find the hazard awareness maps available for your state. Here in California, you can find it in this link. You can also find it at the description of this video, but do take the time to find your own. This is a good general tool to help you discover how immediate the threat might be to your home. If, for example, we look locally in LA, we can see that we are surrounded by liquefaction zones and fault lines. In a simple definition, liquefaction is when, during seismic activities, soil loses its strength and acts like a liquid, which can lead to crumbling roads, yards, and worse. Homes can sink into seemingly solid ground. A fault line is where a separation in tectonic plates meet, and every so often those plates can move faster than usual, causing varying degrees of shaking to the surface area around it. These websites can also show you information about your home's risks for flood, fire, and tsunamis, so I recommend you give that a look as well. We also recommend contacting your local county or city government to be more prepared for specific needs in your local area. All of this earthquake talk tempts me to do some visual examples of my old shake weight, but I'm not allowed to use it anymore. At least that's what they say here in the office. Don't judge me, I went through a phase. Moving on, now that you understand what earthquakes are and some methods of understanding your potential risks, now what? Perhaps all you need to do is brace your water heater. Maybe you need to retrofit your home so that the foundation can withstand the next big quake. Wait! There is a list of things you can do to protect your home? Of course, let me tell you about them. Here's the basic list. 1! Like we said, you can brace your water heater to the wall so that it is secure in an earthquake. 2! Also, you can brace your oven or refrigerator to the wall. 3. You can also use flexible connectors with your appliances so the gas pipes and other connections do not rip or tear during earthquakes. What are you laughing about? I did what you asked me for.
It's good.
4. Putting latches on all your cabinets can ensure that plates, glasses, and other objects don't fly out of cupboards during an earthquake that can potentially hit someone, or the glass and debris can be dangerous as well. Often in a major earthquake, there is panic and people run from place to place, so broken glass is the last thing you want to encounter. 5. Do you have mirrors, paintings, or pictures hanging on the walls? Do you have shelves, TVs, and artwork hanging all over the place? Are any of this hanging over your bed or couch? You need to use earthquake-safe hardware to ensure that these don't fall off. Also, you need to make sure that they are properly anchored to the wall and mounted in a stud to ensure that your family is safe. Easy, huh? 6! Bookcases, shelves, and large furniture that rests against the wall can be properly braced as well, as not to fall over or be launched, pinning anyone down. 7! Outside of the home, you can ensure that there are no dangerous objects like tree limbs hanging over your home. Nobody wants to wake up next to a tree branch. Sorry, Ashley. 8! Is your home anchored to its foundation? How do you know? Find out! Because many homes built before the 1980s can slide off of their foundation in an earthquake. And that's no fun. Make sure that doesn't happen by properly anchoring your home. 9! Find out those big cracks in your ceiling or walls. Find out why they're there. Get the source repaired. They could be signs of a major structural damage in your home. And an earthquake could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Also, inspect crawl spaces and attics and reinforce any frames coming apart due to smaller earthquakes. 10! Know where flammable liquid is stored and make sure that it's properly secured. Also, find out where your gas shut-off switch is, because if there's an emergency, you want to know where to turn that off. So you will want to keep a wrench close to that valve. Well, that was a short checklist that can help you ensure your safety in the event of an earthquake. Did we scare you? I hope not, because there was no need to live in fear if you're properly prepared. Doing everything in your power to ensure your safety is the best way to prevent accidents and harm to your home and to the people that live inside of it. If you take the steps that we listed, as well as contact your local government agencies, there should be no need to live in fear. Earthquakes happen. We just have to be as ready as we can. To take an extra step, look into earthquake kits, which have items like flashlights and first aid kits that can help you and the people who live in your home to be prepared in case of an earthquake. Check out this Amazon list that we prepared for you. We're doing all the thinking so that you can focus on the bigger things in life, like breathing. I hope this video helped you. Here at Explanation, we feel it's our duty to help others understand their home and learn the proper ways to live in it. Having a home is not just about making it look nice. Just the same, it is about making it safe. I hope you take the proper steps to ensure your own safety, and if you like the information that you learned here today, please comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, stay excellent with Explanation!
Got it.
Tony, do you remember where I left my shake weight?
Nope.